We live in a world, for today, the only people that had a chance to thrive, prosper, grow, think, inspire, transform, optimize, care for, be there for, have resources for, and dream for were the powerful, the rich, the protected, the chosen few, and the other people. What if we told you that before your very eyes, in this very world, and at this exact juncture, we need you? We need you to join us in this movement that will literally change everything. From this day forward, everyone will have a chance to do all those things, be taught about for change, be cared for a change, be considered for a change, be asked of their thoughts, of their ideas, their passions, and their dreams. We strive for and will care for everyone. No color, no creed, no faith, no belief, no religion, or no barriers will stop this united world to band together. We need mothers, we need daughters, we need friends, we need fathers, we need gay people and straight people and white people and black people and Muslim people to just stop, breathe, and consider it, and hopefully answer this one very ever so faithful question we should all ask ourselves and others. This one faithful question that could literally change the world forever. The question is, doesn't everyone deserve a chance at the most basic human right to be loved? I hope you will boldly join me as we create the movement of caring, compassion, empathy, sympathy, determination, concern for others, our planet, and our species. You see, if you literally, really want to have it all, you must give it all. Like money, if you stop spending it, you stop making it. Abundance must be given in order to receive it. The longer it takes the world as a collective to understand and embrace this very basic theory, the longer we all will be plagued with the unanswered questions as to why, in a world of abundance, so many seem to lack any of it. If not for the sake of your consciousness, please do it out of compassion, whether we want to admit it or not. Our legacy as individuals, groups, states, and countries, as people, as a race, as a society, is indeed at stake, too. The stakes are really high as to the future that becomes our history unfolds, we believe, with sound conviction, that if you were to have a time machine and were able to fly into the future, you just might find an archive of meeting notes pulled off the dusty shelves of the World Library with this final and project-ending scribe. When we look back in our history, the world, its civilization and people, the mothers, the fathers, the daughters and sons, grandparents and co-workers, and adversaries and friends, they were at an impasse. They actually came up with the real fork in the road. And when faced with this one and most daunting task, and what by most scholars was considered the most important decision ever made in the history of our world, and that decision was that they actually made the right decision. They made the one that included loving everyone, helping everyone, and getting the abundance for everyone equation right. Had they not made the right choice, as I sit before you right now, writing this last entry, absolutely without question, this would have never happened. The world, its people, its leaders, and its cheerleaders all gave up just 1 second too early. Seriously. They gave up literally 1 second too early. All they had to do was slow down for literally 1 second. Leverage the power of Twitter and YouTube and Facebook and LinkedIn for a really good cause just one time. I'm talking about just one time. If we just actually took 1 minute for the rest of our world and for the history of our world. 1 minute. And we slowed down and we leveraged every single media outlet, channel, social media channel, radio network, TV network, internet networks, networking groups, clergy, church, politicians, police, and state and country. If we just blasted one question out at one moment across every single radio channel, TV channel, magazine, billboard, planes with banners, news outlets, churches, mosques, synagogues, charities, clergy, government, Supreme Court, factions, gangs, mothers, fathers, children, animals, and force everyone in the world at the same unanimous time to answer verbally over the airwaves in the fields and deserts of Ireland and Dubai. We get asked one question on this one day by all the leaders of the world at the same time in unison, by all the countries, the United Nations, the celebrities, the rock stars, the companies, the CEOs, police, firefighters, diplomats, ex-presidents, corporations, their employees, and all of our enemies, and most importantly, the enemies, join in one unified virtual place. We stop. We pause. We breathe. And all of our leaders in unison ask the one question: does everyone deserve a chance to be loved? Now, at the exact moment in time, on everybody's clocks, on everybody's calendars, in one moment, it will be up to us to answer that question. And those that answer that question and act with affirmation, conviction, and love will be included, and those that don't will have made their position very transparent to the rest of the world. But this won't be a bad thing. In fact, it shouldn't be feared. It should be embraced. Differences are meant, designed, and function only if they are embraced. The minute you embrace the differences of your enemy, the very energy that fueled the fire also becomes the water that douses the flame. You see, we here at Bitcoin believe that we will indeed be the very currency that unifies all of us. It will be good. It will do good. It will inspire good. And it will only accept those who are good. We ask that even if you aren't aware of Bitcoin, have questions about Bitcoin, or want to be a part of Bitcoin, don't overthink it. You are already surrounded by it. You just have to look for it and ask maybe one, tops two people around you, and an explanation will present itself to you very quickly. Bitcoin and the blockchain movement is like arguing over the sky being blue. Whether you think Bitcoin and blockchain exists, it does, and it is here to stay. And we together will determine whether or not it is actually changing the face of the financial currency. And even though it is, it doesn't really matter. The reality is we need to do this together. In fact, our success is predicated on it. So let's come together. Let's band together. Let's embrace those of the financial community. Let's answer their questions. Let's make sure that they participate in this new transformation, the transformation that is going to let everybody win, prosper, grow, help, and thrive in this world, regardless of skin, color, race, creed, income level, influence, or title. Each party in this group needs each other to survive. If we make the wrong choice, we will not only survive, we surely won't thrive. If we make the right choice, we will not only survive, but surely we will thrive. Thank you. Reach out to us, understand Bitcoin, get to know Bitcoin, and more importantly, use Bitcoin. We'll see you guys next time.